absurd seems completely sane.
What's up, everybody? Hope you have been as bullish as I have been over the last 30 days. Just want to give you an update on what we've been doing. We got that target breakout on the QQQ, the 106.30 break. We've been long the Qs since that 104.50 break. We were looking for the 106.30. We nailed it 2 weeks ago, and then it pulled back, so we sold some. And then when we broke back above it, we're back in. We got April 107 calls. Let's talk about some of the other trades. The pot kind of stalled out, so we took it off the table. We do not own any pot right now. I'm looking for a pullback to 1785, maybe 1730 to redo that one. We sold the ATI. We wound up buying the ATI. Now we're kind of flat on the ATI. So I got a little ATI left, and it's not good, it's not bad. That ding you just heard in the background was me selling FEYE. I'm kind of getting tired of this stock. You know, it was a nice buy after the numbers came out, stalled out. I was hoping for maybe, you know, 1950, 20 bucks on this trade, but we wound up just selling it 1705. I did sell some QQQ just now, the regular stock at 107.50. I'm hanging on to the options. Still got the Alcoa, still got the US Steel, still got Devon Energy and WMB. I don't own any Twitter anymore, but I will be buying that back soon. What else we got? We got no more pot. We got no more Joy Global. I don't own that team anymore. No more Mobileye, which was a dumb sell. I still got a little data. You know, that stock almost hit 50 where we were going to get out, and it pulled back 7 points. So basically flat on that trade again. So what I'm planning on doing is, considering I think a lot of these stocks are not going back down to where they came from, I'm going to start selling naked puts on that. Now, if you don't know what that is, send me an email. We talk about it every day. Strategies on options, what our day trades are, what our swing trades are, and you get a live update when I'm doing the trades in the room. I make these videos to give you some updates to let you know what's happening overall. I actually have a call spread on the Qs right now. I think we could possibly break out. You know, again, I'm not concerned about the Fed. I hope they raise interest rates. First, we're going to get the knee-jerk reaction, and then we're going to get the jerk-off reaction, and then we're going to get the jerk-jerk, knee-jerk, jerk-off reaction. So there's going to be some chop. Now, I think maybe, why don't they raise interest rates right now? Because now is a good time to raise interest rates because this market's done going down. Yeah, I said it. I said it a week ago. I said it last week. I said it 2 weeks ago. I said it February 4th. The market's done going down. Now, the reason I like the market so much is that people are still thinking this is a bear market rally. I think we've never left the bull market. We're just having these corrections just to shake people out in the larger, monstrous bull market that we're continuously in. And I still think the Qs are going back to 115 sometime this year, possibly 120. And I still think the Dow Jones has a chance to get to 19,300 by February of 2017. Anything that I'm owning, I'm looking January 20th of 2017 for this market to continue rallying to, and then maybe even extending it to February. But again, all that being said, remember, okay, you saw those fancy lines on my screen back there? Those are levels where I will have to say I'm wrong. If we break below 106.30, now we could break below 106.30 as soon as the Fed gets done talking. Does that mean I'm going to panic out of all my Qs and start shorting everything? I don't think so. 106.30 is a decent area where you might want to take some profits if you're in the Qs, but I don't think we're going to go much lower. So let's say we break 106.30, we're going to 105.50, and under there I got this area around 103.85. We pull back to 103.85, I think that's going to be your pullback. Now, again, because I'm bullish doesn't mean I'm going to sit here and ignore the market. I have no problem just dumping everything in any second, okay? Because I'm a trader by nature, and I'd rather be liquid. Plus, I'm going away for a week, and there's always a black swan event where I'm away. I'll be in the jungles of Jamaica cultivating my weed harvest. Not exactly, but I'll be in a resort drinking with my wife and a couple other families that we're going with. I don't think I'm going to leave the resort because I'm the guy that gets kidnapped. So all that bullishness, and again, I think the Qs are going back. Oh, let me just refresh your memory. If you're long the Qs from the 108 breakdown and you were crying about it, well, now you're only $1.18 away from breaking even, and Fitbit's still at $14. Just to go back to that video if you want to harp on that shit still. But meanwhile, maybe you listen to some other videos like buying US Steel at $7 and Alcoa at $7 and FCX at $4.20 and KMI at $10 and ATI at $10 and POT at $15.50 and Joy Global at $9. That might have offset some of the loss you might have taken on the Qs. So again, very bullish, extremely bullish. I will not be bullish when I start seeing more articles and more media attention to the concept of, is it safe to get back into the market now? It was safe February 4th. So on April 10th, when we're rallying for another 3 weeks straight up probably, and you start seeing, is it safe to get back into the market? That's when maybe you want to start lightening up again. And when the Dow hits 20,000, I'm telling you, they'll still be saying, people, this is a bear market rally, not to trust it. This is how it works. The market doesn't go up unless people are skeptical. And nobody wants to believe. You show me the UVXY going up 3 days in a row, and I will switch my bullish stance. Because right now, if the market's open, you buy SVXY and you'd make money. The SVXY, the opposite of the UVXY. Now, there is some slippage in SVXY, so it's not the greatest long-term hold, but I'm thinking SVXY gets to $50 by sometime either in the middle of April or May. And then next thing you know, we'll be talking about sell in May and go away. That won't work. We'll probably rally May, June, July. Maybe they'll throw a flash crash in there just to keep us on our toes. Because these flash crashes and these pullbacks are all ammunition and fuel for the market to go higher. Haven't you seen this? Haven't you seen this market before? Maybe you've only been doing this for a year. I've been doing this 20 years. I've seen this before. This is when the market doesn't go down anymore. You understand? If there's skepticism and disbelief, that's how this market goes. And next thing you know, it's earnings season. Apple's got a new product. Amazon sold $3 trillion worth of something, bullshit, blah, blah, blah. Google's making money on ads. Facebook is taking over the world. Next thing you know, Twitter gets taken over. Some of these energy companies start merging, and we're at Dow 18,900. And next thing you know, we're at Dow 20,000, and then 26,000, and Dow 38,000, and Dow 50,000. And they'll still be saying,
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this market, global unrest.
None of it matters. None of it matters. When the market's going up, nothing matters. And guess what? You're worried about North Korea and their nuclear arms? Guess what? Our rockets can reach them. Their rockets can't reach us. And if you're worried about Donald Trump being president, he's going to be the greatest president ever. Because what he'll have the balls to say is, look, sand nations of the world, we know that you know where the terrorists are. We want at least 40 terrorists by the end of the week or we're sending bombs. And guess what? If I didn't tell you before, our rockets can reach your country, and you cannot reach our country. So Iran, I'm talking to you. You want to start building a nuclear armament? We're going to bomb you in 10, 9. You see that out your window right now? That's our rocket. It can reach you. And then he'll hold up burning children from Hiroshima and Nagasaki. This is what you're going to look like in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and the picture will fade to black. He's at least going to instill fear into these sand nations. Because if there's going to be jihad, we're going to win. Because we got rockets that can reach you. And you don't got rockets. You got a bunch of dirty bombers. You're going to blow up some malls. We're going to wipe you off the earth. And you're going to have to be afraid of this guy because he's a maniac. It's going to be great. I've always wanted to have a maniac lunatic from that, like, what was that movie with Christopher Walken? And he feels the guy and he knows he's going to blow the world up. Emilio Estevez's dad, you know, what's that guy's name? He was the president in that show. You know what I'm talking about. I would love to have a psychopathic president. Because he's going to be saying the stuff that I want people not just to make America great again. If everybody hates us anyway, let's give them a reason to hate us. Let's blow some shit up. Pull our troops out of all those countries where we got not one boot on the ground, because boots on the ground doesn't do shit. We can't tell one terrorist from we can't tell one guy from the other one, just like in Vietnam. We couldn't tell who the bad people were. We can't tell who the bad Muslims are. Islam. And guess what? The few bad apples, it did ruin the whole bunch. It did. You are tied to that chair, Blanche. That's what's going to happen. And he's going to be great. You think anybody's afraid of Hillary Clinton? Who gives a shit what she has to say? Whenever she talks, it's like a Charlie Brown video. Wah, 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 wah. Who cares? Trump for president, because this guy is going to instill fear. People are going to be afraid to fuck with us. And when we cut off immigration and we cut off and become this isolationist nation that he's dreaming of, people are going to beg us. Oh, you need something from us? No. You guys fend for yourself or you do it on our terms. He's going to say all that. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. So, again, remember, for you sand nations out there, our rockets can reach you. I'm telling you, that should be another one of his new slogan going into November. Our rockets can reach you. We haven't bombed anybody since Truman. We're sitting here on a stockpile. We could blow up the world 30 times over. You might as well just letting a few out there, right? Oh, did we just blow up Iran? Oh, sorry. Sorry, we didn't mean to blow the whole country up. So we didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Oh, you didn't mean to take our guys off that boat? Oh, we didn't mean to annihilate 6 million of you overnight. Sorry, I didn't realize what I was doing. But don't fuck with our ships anymore. Trump for president. Awesome. All right, on that note, send me an email. You want to talk politics, talk about how to make money. This is going to be the greatest 4 years. Not only is the market going to go up, but it's going to go up every day of the Trump presidency. Because if anyone's going to manipulate the market to go up, it's that guy. Come on. Woo! All right, on that note, if you want live updates, you got to come to the room. I'll show you how to find some intraday trades. I'll show you how to find these swing trades. And I'll convince you that we're never going down again. But if we do go down, we'll know how to play it. Oh, I don't know. Oh, UVXY. Oh, you thought UVXY was going to be up, right? Oh, you thought UVXY was going to go up?
Oh, with the anticipation of the Fed, who knows what's going to happen? The volatility is going to be breaking out.
No! The UVXY is a dead stick. You understand? Right now it's floating on the water. As soon as it gets waterlogged, it'll just disintegrate again. SVXY, the greatest stock you can own. Now again, I'm begging for some volatility. I hope they raise interest rates. I hope they do something psychopathic, crazy. UVXY spikes to $30. Guess what? Give it a week, it'll be back down to 25. All right? So I gave you some of the positions that we're in. We got, also, when Trump starts bombing the sand nations of the world, oil's going to go back to $50 or $60 a barrel. So the biggest position we have on the Glick fund right now, we got a whopping amount of USO right now. Like a stupid amount of USO. Now, we're selling calls against it because we don't want to sell. I was voted down. I would have been taking profits right here. But my partners think it's going to $12.50. So they're selling $12.50 calls for, June and September, and they're hanging on. Now again, if you were in the USO, remember we were buying it. It all started by selling puts. We were willing to buy USO at 8, so we sold those puts, and there was that one day where somebody put it in our account, and then we sold the 850 puts, and they closed below 850. That's how we started accumulating USO at our price. That's why selling puts is great if you're willing to buy the stock. And if you want to learn more about options, just email me, call me, and I'll let you hang with my group. All right, see ya. I don't know if I mentioned this in the video, so I'll say it now. I put it up on StockTwits. We sold some QQQ at 107.05. We sold the stack. We didn't sell the options. Still think this thing's going to, 108.20 short term. And again, I just sold the stack. So now all I got left is the options. So if I'm wrong, it's not even going to be a big deal. Because if we don't go there today or tomorrow or the next day, we're talking about the April 107s. So hanging on to those right now. And I got the call spread on for this week. Just kind of goofing around, trying to play it perfectly. I got the 106, 106.50, 107, 107.50 call spread. So if you do read the Twitter feed, there it was in black and white. Selling some 107.05. Still the target was 108.20. But like I said, you can't make money without selling the stock. So again, I could say one thing in the video, but then 10 minutes later, I'm selling the shit out of these stocks anyway. That's why best thing to do is get in touch with me. Hang out with us live. It's a lot more fun than watching a video and, not being a part of what we're doing live. Because we're having a shit ton of fun.
Hello? Hello, Fun? Yes. What's your name? Kenny. Hello. Hi. My name's Fun? Yes. Hello? Yes. Hello? Yes. Hello? Yes. Hello? Yes. I said yes. Hello? Hello? Yes. Fun? My name's Kenny. Welcome to the party.